How's everyone doing? I recently got a couple packages in the mail, and then today I went and checked and there was 5 more packages right there. And this is a combination of Blu-rays and DVDs and 1 t-shirt. And as always, if you've seen any of these movies or TV shows, let me know what you think of them as well. And first up, let me go ahead and show you this awesome t-shirt, which I got from t-shirtbordello.com, an awesome site where they have all kinds of cool horror, sci-fi, and kind of geeky t-shirts. Just an awesome selection. Lots of ones where they combine different things as well. They combine different TV shows and movies and beers, which I think is really cool. But this one right here is The Walking Dead for Christopher Walken. I just think that looks awesome. That's hilarious. Very happy to have that one. And it's a nice thick cotton right there. But very cool design right there. The combination of Christopher Walken and The Walking Dead, which I can't wait for The Walking Dead to come back on. Is it February yet? But yeah, let me know what your favorite Christopher Walken movie is as well. I'd have to go with The Deer Hunter, which he won an Oscar for. And I can't believe that he was actually nominated for an Oscar for Catch Me If You Can. I love the movie, and I think he was great in it, but I don't think he was Oscar nomination worthy, in my opinion. He had for Best Supporting Actor. I mean, he wasn't in it all that much, and it wasn't really it was a pivotal role to the movie, but not, something that really stood out in my opinion. But my favorite one, again, was The Deer Hunter, but I really liked him in King of New York as well. He's played in tons of great movies. I still do want to know what the heck happened on that yacht with Natalie Wood back in the day as well, because he was on that yacht. But crazy stuff right there, and big fan of Christopher Walken. And here's the stack of movies right here, which I haven't seen any of them. So if you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think, especially because I haven't seen them. This one right here looks really cool. It's the Look-alike. This is from Welgo USA. They produce a lot of Asian cinema, but they do all kinds. They do American as well, but I think notably they're known for their Asian cinema, and they do a bunch of great releases. I've talked about a bunch of different ones from them before. One of my favorites is Bedeviled, which is a Korean horror film. Super underrated. Highly recommend the heck out of that one. I did my top 10 underrated horror movies on Blu-ray video like a while back. Check that video out. Bedeviled is on the list. I need to revisit that one because I need to add some ones to it. But right here, Look-alike, I don't know too much about this one. It has a decent cast though. Justin Long, Jerry O'Connell, Luis Guzman, Gina Gershon, a whole bunch of recognizable faces in here. And the cover kind of looks like a mixture of Lucy and Run Lola Run right there. But it looks like it's going to be some pretty crazy, dramatic, and maybe a crime thriller right there as well from the synopsis on the back. But this comes out on February 10th, by the way. And next up are 3 copies right here of Brotherhood of the Blades, which also comes out on February 10th, right there. And this one looks to be awesome. I love the look. I can't wait to check this one out. Again, this one looks like martial arts and just crazy action right there from the back and from the front. And I'll be doing a giveaway for them as well. So once I post a review for it, which I'll do for all of these, this is just a mail day video. Once I watch them all and go through them, I'll do a proper update reviewing them and talking about them in more in depth. But for right now, I just wanted to show you what came in the mail. And yeah, expect a giveaway for this coming up soon. This looks awesome. Next up is RPG with Rutger Hauer. The synopsis of this kind of reminds me of Gamer. Hopefully it'll be better than Gamer, but I like sci-fi movies. And he's got a terminal disease, and it looks like there's going to be all kinds of crazy different things that can happen right here, where I guess he can still survive, but joined by 9 powerful players all over the world, a scheme to survive, and game of death, but only one will survive. And Rutger Hauer, amazing actor. Again, Blade Runner's and Hobo for a Shotgun too. That was a really crazy one that he played in that role. Really surprised me, but I'll always remember him in Blade Runner. He's been in tons of great movies though. Lady Hawk, a bunch of different ones, but this one right here looks really cool and futuristic. Can't wait to check this one out. And this one right here comes out on February 10th as well. And this is from Arc Entertainment. And next up are a couple from Cinedigm. I hope I am saying that correctly. It's funny, I didn't request these, but they sent them to me. And I'm kind of glad because this one looks freaking awesome. This comes out on February 3rd. It's The Demon's Rook. I love the look of that. Look at that. Look how awesome that looks. I can't wait to check this one out. I'm really excited. This looks super crazy. It looks kind of like an 80s throwback horror right here. Crazy grisly beasts crossed into our dimensions, and that looks super awesome. This looks to me like cheesy 80s horror, and I'm really excited for this one. Can't wait to check this one out. Next up, also from Cinedigm, is Starred Up right here. This kind of, the cover kind of reminds me of Bronson, which was a great film. If you haven't checked that out, I would highly recommend that. And even a little bit like Chopper, a little bit from the cover. But it's a prison drama. It looks like a kid goes to prison. He's very violent, and his estranged father's in the prison as well, and lots of crazy things happen. There's fights and action, drama, suspense. So that comes out on February 3rd as well. Looking forward to checking that out. Next up is one of a Playboy documentary right here, a documentary about Hugh Hefner, the founder and creator of Playboy, and this is from Gonzo Multimedia right here. And this is Tony Palmer's 1973 film about Hugh Hefner, the founder and editor of Playboy. I guess that's exactly what it's called, right there. Tony Palmer's 1973 film about Hugh Hefner, the founder and editor of Playboy. That's a long title right there. But I guess this was never released until just recently. I know I saw clips about it. There's all kinds of old like interviews and just him going around talking about Playboy and what they had to go through to start it up. So looking forward to checking that one out. Regardless of what you think of the magazine, you have to credit him for being a very intelligent businessman. Next up is Heather McDonald. I don't mean to brag, stand-up comedy right here. This one is from Inception Media. She's absolutely hilarious. Big fan of hers, great female comedian. Would highly recommend anything from her, so I'm looking forward to checking out this stand-up. Next up is Mas Negro que la Noche. This is a remake. I'm trying to remember of. It's a update of the legendary horror film with the same name. I guess this one right here is just a newer cast. I believe, is this in Spanish? I believe so. Yes, Spanish. Okay, cool. And it looks like it's just an updated one with flashier looking people in it, I guess. I'm not too familiar, so I'll be checking this one out. This one right here is from Panted Lion Films, I guess. Not too familiar. I thought this was Lionsgate. I don't know. Is this Lionsgate? It might be Lionsgate. Maybe it's just a subsidiary of Lionsgate, but creepy house right there. I don't know too much about this one. Friends move to the mansion, start throwing parties. And then something chilling happens. I don't know if it's a ghost story or what, but I'm all for it. I think some of the best horror recently has been foreign horror, so that looks creepy. And there's an old lady painting in the back. That's always creepy. And a black cat right there. Alrighty. Let me know if you're familiar with the original film of that one. And next up, this is from Lionsgate. This is Swamp People Season 5. I've seen a couple episodes of Swamp People. It's kind of crazy. They're just catching alligators, and sometimes there's some arguments and fights and things like that. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out right here. This is a 5-disc collection. So if you've seen Swamp People, let me know what you think of them. And next up is Lost Legion, which kind of looks like 300 right there from the front and the back. So I'm sure it's going to be that kind of similar kind of like Spartans and, you know, ancient Greek and Rome and those kind of empires and those times, and they're fighting and warriors, and he's got scars on his face. You know, he's rough and rugged and lots of action, I'm sure. So looking forward to checking that one out. Hopefully it'll be decent. I've seen a lot of these kind of like 300 rip-off style movies, and they're nowhere near as good. I think the biggest thing about 300 was the style of it. Very stylistic. And those are the DVDs and Blu-rays that came right there. And again, if you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think of them, especially since I haven't seen them. And I'm looking forward to checking them all out, and look forward to the giveaway coming up soon for Brotherhood of Blades, which looks awesome. Again, at Well Go USA, they've done some really good, especially Asian cinema films. They also released Did Snow 2 recently as well, but definitely check out Bedeviled. Highly recommend the heck out of that movie. a movie that I never hear anybody talk about, which is just a shame. And I would do the thumbnail face if I can straighten this out. Let me see. Thumbnail face. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. I'll have to duck down low. Is that alright? I'm sure this is probably horrible looking. Whatever. And there's that awesome t-shirt. Can't wait to rock that out. It's got some flies on there and the blood splatter, the decaying body. Love that combination right there. Oh, and I wanted to say I got a new blender. So if you guys were a fan of my blended videos, for those people that have been around on my channel, look forward to that coming back as a possibility. So if you want, leave me some blended recommendations down below. I'm really excited about that. I've been trying to get back in shape. There's my chubby tubby. I've been having smoothies like every day, bananas, fruit smoothies, things like that. So I'll go ahead and show you. There's some frozen bananas right there, but I've got these frozen blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, blueberries. Did I already say blueberries? Probably. Redundant. Raspberries. So these things are actually pretty expensive. I had a bag of cherries too. The cherries were like $5 for the bag, and there's only like 12 ounces in there. So, but eating healthy is good, and that's what I'm trying to do. Rocking the bananas like every day. Banana smoothies. So egg whites also. Trying to get back in shape. I'll be talking about that in vlogs and trying to eat better and get myself back in top shape. Alright, I kind of went off topic there, but this is just, I don't know, I was excited for this mail day. A couple things came yesterday, a bunch came today, so I wanted to show that on here. And again, I hope everybody's doing well. Look forward to the review for these coming up soon, as well as a giveaway. Take care.